What's up guys, EJ back again with another video. This is going to be my DVD update for February 11th, 2012. So I've got 8 new movies to show you, continuing on with my movies that I need to pick up from my movie marathon, which I just started this past week. So all these films came out in years ending in 2. Mostly 2002. So yeah, let's get straight on with it. So up first we have the Cat's Meow, directed by Peter Bogdanovich, starring Kirsten Dunst, Eddie Izzard. Who else is in this? A good movie. Edward Herman, Carrie Elwes. Really good, interesting, old-fashioned movie about what possibly happened to William Randolph Hearst, basically dying mysteriously on his yacht amidst a group of eccentric people, including Charlie Chaplin. And this film, it's very lighthearted, very funny, very witty. It's got a great style to it. I really enjoyed it when it came out. And what really surprised me about it, during the end credits, there's a song that's actually sung by Kirsten Dunst. And if I ever do get a hold of that song, it was really good. I really enjoyed her voice. As a fan of female voices in general, I really liked hearing her sing during the credits. So a good little movie. If you're into like old Hollywood stories like I am, really worth watching. Okay, up next, also from 2002, is Frailty. Really good horror thriller directed by Bill Paxton, starring Matthew McConaughey and Bill Paxton. Really good from what I remember. I haven't seen it since it came out, but I know a lot of people like this movie, and it's very deserving of a watch because it's a really good little thriller that I'm not sure that many people have heard of or seen. Really good performances by Paxton and Matthew McConaughey. Okay, also from 2002 we have The Hours, directed by Stephen Daldry, starring Nicole Kidman, Meryl Streep, and Julianne Moore. 3 of the best actresses of the last 10-15 years. Of course, Nicole Kidman won her Oscar for Best Actress for this film. It was following the year she had with Moulin Rouge and The Others, which, in my opinion, are better movies than this. But she's really good in this movie, as is, of course, Julianne Moore and Meryl Streep, who are great in everything they do. Don't remember much about the story, but it's about an author, and it's told from 3 different perspectives. 1923, 51, and the present, 2001. A good film, not a great movie, but a very good cast, very good performances by these 3 women. Definitely a chick flick, but I'm fans of all 3 of these actresses. Okay, up next we have Limelight from the Charlie Chaplin collection, from 1952. One of the few Charlie Chaplin films that I didn't have, that I've been wanting to get for a long time. I believe this was one of his final films, if not his last. Don't quote me on that exactly, but he wrote and directed this film. Also stars Buster Keaton, which is interesting, and he won an Oscar for where is it on here? For Best Score, along with Raymond Rash. It was the only competitive Oscar that Charlie Chaplin ever won. Probably a sort of Lifetime Achievement Award, sympathy vote, but a great movie about a young ballerina who gets saved by sort of the classic Charlie Chaplin Little Tramp character. Haven't seen this in a long time as well. Okay, up next we have Narc, a great crime thriller directed by Joe Carnahan, who just came out with a film that I'm forgetting the name of it now. A recent movie. I'll look it up and I'll post what it is. But I didn't know he directed this until I was checking it out. But yeah, that name's familiar because he just did another film. Great crime thriller with Jason Patric and Ray Liotta. Really good. Okay, also from 2002 we have 1 Hour Photo, starring Robin Williams in one of his best performances. I've always maintained that I've always liked Robin Williams when he does dramatic roles more than his comedy. I can't stand his comedy, to be honest. But when he does dramatic work like this, where he plays a very creepy and almost psychotic Photoshop technician, if you like, those old 1 Hour Photo places. This film's sort of irrelevant now, since everybody has digital cameras and 1 Hour Photoshops or photo places don't exist really in supermarkets, and they even have their own booths, of course. But a really good performance by Robin Williams in a good creepy little thriller. He sort of gets too attached to a certain family, and things get out of hand when he feels them slipping away. So up next we have Red Dragon. Should show up before I say the name. Of course, the remake of Manhunter, which is the only real Hannibal Lecter film that I don't have that I want. I have Silence of the Lambs and Hannibal. I was not a fan of Hannibal Rising, so I'm not planning on getting that. But I do love Manhunter, and this is a decent remake of that movie. Of course, starring Anthony Hopkins and Edward Norton as the FBI agent, and Ralph Fiennes as the Tooth Fairy killer. Of course, after capturing Hannibal, Edward Norton has to enlist his help to capture this new serial killer. It just reminds me that I need to pick up Manhunter, because it's one of the few great William Peterson films that I know of. And I'm a big fan of CSI, obviously, so I've got to get that. And it's been a while since I've seen this. I haven't seen this since the theaters, actually. So, but I remember liking it more than Hannibal, but nearly not as good as The Silence of the Lambs, and that's obvious. Last but not least, another film I haven't seen in forever, and that's The Secret of Neem, or Nemo. I'm not sure if that's the correct pronunciation of this movie, since it's been forever since I've seen it. Great animated film from 1982. Great sort of children's fairy tale about field mice trying to survive in the countryside, trying to avoid the farmer's plow uprooting their home and so on. Voice cast features Hermione Baddeley. Don't hear many women named Hermione except from Harry Potter. John Carradine, Dom DeLuise, Elizabeth Hartman, Derek Jacobi, Arthur Mallet, Peter Strauss. It's directed by Don Bluth and produced by Gary Oldman, which is interesting because it also features an audio commentary with Don Bluth and Gary Oldman. So I haven't heard many Gary Oldman commentaries, that's for sure. So when I rewatch this in a few weeks or whatever, I'm going to look forward to checking out the commentary, because great movie from what I remember from my childhood that I haven't seen since I was a kid, so looking forward to watching this again. So those are my 8 picks, or 8 pickups, kind of obscure titles this week. Not all these are really that mainstream, considering what I buy most of the time, but I buy a lot of films that sort of go under the radar as well, so That's nothing new for me. So anyway, thank you for watching, and until next week, I'll see you.